Okay guys, we're about 20 days into Ramadan, and to be honest, it hasn't been easy, but hey, I've stuck to the plan and I'm seeing results. I've made some good gains in lean mass. I've leaned out, lowered my body fat, and my strength and cardio feels really good. I feel like it's going up. So that's a good sign. It shows that the system that we're using is working. So no reason not to keep it up the rest of the 10 days of Ramadan that's left. So as far as cardio goes, cardio has been kind of tricky for me in the past, and a big reason why is because I feel like I've overdone it. I like to do cardio regularly when it's not Ramadan, but since Ramadan poses a different challenge, the sweet spot that I've found is about 2 to 3 days a week. Anything more, I'm gonna start cutting into like my muscle stores and depleting myself unnecessarily. So 2 to 3 days a week, keep it short and intense, and that should do it. That should allow you to at least maintain or continue to improve your cardiovascular health. So as far as how we're going to do it today, again, I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to kind of run through what I do. I feel like I've shown you guys some good details in past episodes, so there's no reason to reiterate and repeat myself over and over. So let's go ahead and keep it short and show you how I go through my cardio days during Ramadan. In the past, I've tried to eat the same way on cardio days as I do on my strength training days, and that wasn't working out for me because I'd show up to the cardio workout and I'd have like an uncomfortably full stomach, and then I just always feel kind of nauseous throughout the workout, and obviously that's not how I want to feel. So what I've done is on my cardio days, I actually keep my iftar much more light. I break my fast with a smoothie. And it's just a basic, generic fruit smoothie, but I throw in some oatmeal and some berries, and then I throw in here some Magma Plus, some of the chia seeds we talked about in previous episodes, and I just make it with water and whatnot. So it's it's tasty and light, and then at the same time, while I'm drinking my smoothie, I have a date as well. I didn't really care for dates too much in the past, but now I realize that there's quite a benefit to them. I've never felt such a burst in energy from really eating any other natural food. So I have the smoothie and the date, and at 8 o'clock, and within about 30 to 45 minutes I should be ready to go to get started on my cardio workout. Cardio. So when I say cardio, what do most of you think? Running, right? Yeah, running and I have a kind of a touchy relationship, and the reason I say that is because being an athlete my whole life, whenever I was forced to run distance, I was being punished. So I either showed up late to practice or messed up or did something wrong. So to this day, when I run, I almost feel like a mini panic attack almost, because I feel like the coach is yelling at me, or he's telling me to run faster, or something traumatic, So I don't like running. If I have to choose, I probably will never run that much ever again. That being said, I still do cardio, and in my opinion, I feel like there's plenty of stuff out there that gives you a way better cardiovascular activity than running. So if you know me, you know that I've been competing and training in jiu-jitsu the last 4 years. And a big reason why I love jiu-jitsu is because it's a functional strength workout. It's a complete cardiovascular workout. Using all parts of your body and getting great cardio at the same time. And that's a big reason why I lost so much weight was through jiu-jitsu. And so that's why I'd recommend it to anybody who's trying to get in good shape. And at the same time, learn something fun, because the interesting with jiu-jitsu or any other cardiovascular activity other than running really is your mind is also engaged. You're doing this activity, but at the same time your mind's engaged. You're learning whatever, a martial art or a sport or whatever. And before you know it, you burn 1,000 calories, and your heart and lung have stretched, and your cardio is improved drastically. So that's why I'd recommend something like jiu-jitsu or some martial art activity, mixed martial art activity, boxing. Even something like pick up basketball, tennis. I don't know, Zumba dance. Whatever you're into. But just so that way it doesn't get monotonous. Your mind's engaged. and you're still getting a great cardio workout. You know, in some ways maybe even a better cardio workout than running. But hey, if you're into running, go ahead and keep running. The main point to take home is 30 to 45 minutes, relatively intense. But again, listen to your body. If you feel like, you know, your heart and lungs have stretched, you got a good sweat, and you feel like it's adequate, go ahead, you know, step off the treadmill or, you know, the mat or whatever you're doing. Just, you know, go ahead and say that's good enough for today. So again, we're doing 30 to 45 minutes of intense cardio. It's intense, but, you know, it's not like killing us. You know, we're not like depleting, you know, serious glycogen and stuff like that. So let's give our body what it needs and nothing more, okay? So as far as the post-workout shake after cardio goes, I like to have just a scoop of whey isolate with some water, okay? And then just a piece of fruit. Today I'm gonna have an apple, okay? So that's all you really need to help your body, you know, start the recovery process. Again, we didn't really, you know, wear down our body too much. We didn't overdo it. So just give it what it needs. Whey isolate, piece of fruit. Should be more than enough. So about 1 hour after my post-workout shake consisting of whey isolate and I have that piece of fruit, you know, I start to feel hungry again. So I go ahead and have a low-carb meal. Okay, and what I mean by low-carb is, yeah, like things like vegetables and all that are fine. I just make sure I avoid starches. So yeah, so I usually have like, you know, something like a salad and some lean protein. I've given you guys some examples, I think, in the past videos that you can refer to as well. So yeah, something like a salad and a lean protein, or some even like, you know, eggs and turkey bacon. You know, just something, you know, low carb, but with some good protein. And I found that by doing this in the past, it's promoted leanness, and still giving me, you know, some calories that I need. Great. Okay, so as far as the rest of the night goes, you know, it all depends. Like, I mean, if you have work the next day or tired, you know, go to sleep, do whatever. I personally, because I don't have much going on right now, I'm waiting for school to start. I personally just stay up all night, and, you know, I'll eat, again, a low-carb meal every, you know, 2 to 3 hours, based on, you know, how hungry I'm feeling and how my body feels as far as what it needs calorically. So yeah, every 2 to 3 hours I'll have a low-carb meal, and then I'll finish off my seri with that casein pudding or just a casein shake to help slow down muscle breakdown. So that's basically how I eat, which is similar to strength days, but that's how I eat on my cardio days. Great. Okay guys, that's basically going to do it. I know if you look back at one of the previous episodes, you'll see that I mentioned something along the lines of like 6 episodes. But as I started filming it and as I was on the system myself, I realized that 4 episodes was going to be more than adequate to get you the information that you needed. And I think we covered quite a bit. So hopefully you found it helpful. Again, make it your own. Don't be rigid. Allow it to accommodate your lifestyle. Okay, so more than anything, I guess what you should do is just, you know, again, watch the videos and just take a few tidbits here and there and apply it to your lifestyle, and hopefully you'll see some results from there. Cool. Other than that, guys, I really enjoyed it. I love doing stuff like this. I hope to take on similar projects to this or like this in the near future. Other than that, guys, just let me know what you think. You know, if you have any questions, message me on here on YouTube or find me on Facebook. I'd love to help out in any way possible. So other than that, yeah, just hope to see you guys soon. And yeah, give me your feedback. Let me know what you guys think. Great. But again, see you soon, hopefully. Check you